It's Wednesday. Let's head out to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us live from Swamico.
Hi, Neil.
Well, good morning, and we're still working on those snow leopards down at the
What's
snow leopard
going on?
exhibit. Well, you know, what we tried to do is we've got an old exhibit, and with that old exhibit, of course, it's not designed so that you can actually put a squeeze apparatus in there, you know, like we showed you a little bit earlier. So when we redo that exhibit, one of the things that we'll do is we'll go ahead and have the caging system set up so that you can bring them in, and then what you can do is you can do some behavioral training with them so that you can go ahead and inject them. Then you can get these, you know, types of procedures done and done a lot quicker. Now what we have down there, we've got an older exhibit, and of course the snow leopards, both snow leopards know where they can go within the exhibit inside to make it a little bit more difficult to go ahead and inject. Now what Doc did is we initially gave an oral sedative, and that, you know, has calmed both the snow leopards down. And now the initial injection we use is a blowgun and a blow dart. And the initial injection, we didn't know how much actually went in. So what you have to do then, you've got to wait a particular amount of time to see how much of the drug actually did absorb into the system, or, you know, that may not have gone into the animal itself. So we kind of had to wait that process. Now we have the female. We got a good shot with the blowgun on her, and she's going down, but she's still groggy enough that we cannot go in with her to safely move her into that squeeze area. So what we're going to do is, we're going to plan on doing though is, we're still, like I say, within that process, and we'll show you, we'll tape maybe a couple segments for next week, and show you then, you know, the snow leopard and that whole process, so we can kind of get down by the exhibit and everything. But one of the things too I wanted to show you, you know, while we were talking about animals and safely moving animals around, we're behind the animal hospital, and you can see over here we have nets and poles, and we've got different catch apparatus. And this is our animal escape area that we use. So when we drill, or if we were to have an animal escape, now the zookeepers will do 2 animal escape drills a month. And that's a safety thing to make sure that in the event we did have some sort of problem, we had an animal out, they would be able to go ahead and execute that plan. So those plans are done, you know, a couple times a month. But this is where everything is all located. We have everything located here, and then also we have everything located within the animal hospital. That's all part of the drill itself as well.
Yeah, you always got to be prepared. Did you know going in about the older exhibit there? I mean, did you think, well, this might not work, or did you just find out about it this morning?
Well, one of the things, Pete, you know, we knew was we're going to go at work. We may get an initial, like say, initial dart with the animal, and then after that it becomes real difficult to go ahead and dart the animal. We know we'll get the whole process done. It's just a matter of time. We know it's going to take a little bit more time now. You know, if you don't get that first dart in right away, then it's going to take a little bit more time. And that simply is just because, like I say, when you have older exhibits, you got to remember this. What's interesting is that exhibit was built in the 1980s. And back then in zoos, you know, we never really thought of how are we going to go ahead and handle all these animals, because you really didn't do much of that stuff. So, you know, now, you know, when we take into new exhibits, we do new design work so that we can make it easy for us, easy for the animals to do a lot of these procedures.
Yeah, it's a learning process. Well, Neil, thanks so much. Are you open Thanksgiving?
Yes, we are. We're open Thanksgiving. We're open every day of the week, and remember, 9 till 4, so if you want to come out either before you have your turkey or walk it off, come on out. We'll have the zoo open for you.
Sounds good. Thanks, Neil.